Alright guys, we're going to be showing you how to install a tow hitch into a Saturn Outlook. So we have is a kit. We're going to have 2 bolts for the left side, 2 bolts for the right side, and these bolts and nuts to hold the center. You may need some WD-40, and we also have a 19mm socket and extension that we're going to also help put everything and tighten up everything. Let's start by removing this cover. There's a tab here and a tab here. They just twist off, and we should be able to loosen it up, and there you go. We can remove it. So depending on your vehicle, this may be where you might have to install the bolts versus the nut plate and the bolt and the nut. So for us, we're going to be installing the bolts. To give us a little bit more room to reach these 2 bolts when we're doing the hitch, spray some WD-40 and we're going to remove and lower down the muffler, the exhaust system on both sides, just so we can have more room to get the 2 bolts here. So remember, there's two on each side, one on the inside and one on the outside. So don't freak out if it's not dropping. With some WD-40 and a lot of persuasion, you should be able to slide it out, and then we'll do the other side, and now we should be able to drop the exhaust. You will hear like a pop, and then you just push it out, and now the exhaust is free. So this is the other exhaust holder. So we're gonna do the same thing. Now that we have the exhaust supported with the floor jack, now we're gonna loosen this up, and we should be able to lower the exhaust. Now you should be able to just slide it out and lower down the exhaust. Now you see we freed up the exhaust. Just careful with this because it's gonna be sharp. But now that we have it removed, we can lower down the exhaust now. Now we should be able to drop the exhaust a little bit. It should give us enough clearance just to tighten up the bolts. With the help of your assistant or using a motorcycle jack, you can just start pumping it up and sliding it in. So Liam, push it. Go, pump it, Papa. Up, up. Pump it, pump it. You see how it's going up? It's going up. Keep on going, Papa. Go, go, go. Pump, pump, pump. And we're gonna get it up, and we're gonna slide it in. Keep on going, Papa. Keep on going. Now, line up your holes. Make sure you're good. Liam is pumping. And then just verify that everything's not hitting anything as you're pushing it up. Keep on going, Papa. We're almost there. Now that we're in a good position, let's look at our alignment. We're almost there. We're gonna align the bolts through there. Alright, so you're gonna grab a bolt with a washer, take a slot, and we're gonna put it in the hole. And you're gonna righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So we're gonna run it through the hole. Alright, you see it? Alright, now your turn. Put it in here. Put it in here. And then twist it. I'll help you. So we're doing the right side. We're just gonna leave it loose so we can secure all the bolts. Yeah, put it there. The washer's the donut. So it's a bolt and a donut. We're gonna leave it loosely on so we can secure all the bolts, and then now we're gonna do the 2 middle ones. Now we're putting the 2 bolts just because our car doesn't take the other style. So it's just a washer and a bolt. So now you can install the other bolt. Now that everything's installed, go ahead and run down everything. Now we can run down all the bolts. So just go ahead and tighten up everything, and we're gonna torque it. Now we can run down the bolts on the driver's side and passenger side. Yeah, step on it. Now it comes down. Now we can get to the middle ones. Thank you, Papa. Now we can secure the two middle ones. I just ended up using an extension. Can secure the two middle ones. Run them down. And we should be good. Now for us, since we're using those bolts, we're going to torque to 86 foot-pounds. So now we can torque it to 86 foot-pounds. And now we're going to torque the driver's side. Now we're going to torque the passenger side. Now that everything's torqued and verified, now we can bring up the jack again and reinstall all of our connections. And then you want to make sure that it pops and it's nice and secure. You don't want to put it halfway. You want to make sure that you see that the top and it pops and it's safe and secure. So remember, there's an outer one and an inner one. So make sure you do them both on each side. So this is the passenger side. Eee, we did it, Papa! We installed the hitch.
We installed the hitch.
Good job, Papa.